Good morning, good morning. Okay, Tuesday, the 11th of February 2020. I'm the Gig Guy London, and this is mileage versus pay. Mileage versus pay, should I say. And today we're going to be taking it off peak. The time now is 10:41 AM, and going to do some off peak hours. So I'm just resetting my mileage right there. Okay, firstly I'd like to give a warm welcome to Ola for jumping on the scene into London in a very competitive market. That being said, they're doing all right. They're doing all right. They launched yesterday on the 10th, Monday the 10th, and yeah, I've had a good few jobs. It's currently 0% commission until the 22nd of March 2020, and yeah, everything you earn you keep. Yeah, so if you get a long job, you're laughing, yeah, because all that money's going in your bank account. Okay, so I'm going to do mileage versus pay with all the big apps, and we're going to see what we get. Not really going to be selective. First come, first serve basis. I would like to get some Ola jobs though, having said that. But obviously, if I'm on a job and I get a rematch, I'm going to take the rematch, unless it's going somewhere I don't particularly want to go. Yeah, like down Gower Street, because they're doing some roadworks down there, and I really don't want to be down there because it's always traffic. But moving forward, we're going to get this going. It's 10:42 now, and at 10:45 I'm going to turn all the apps on, and we're going to get busy for the next 5 hours. Now, silly me, I come out in a t-shirt. Didn't even know the weather was so crisp and fresh today. Yeah, it's quite cold out there, so I'm not jumping out my car to take any breaks. I'm just going to run it for the 5 hours, and then decide what I want to do thereafter. So yeah, mileage versus pay. Hold tight. I'm going to give you a bit of an update on the sign up process for Ola en route, and away we go. All right, 10:46. First job up is an Ola job, actually. So I'm on my way there now. Literally just left my humble abode and having to spin back to the same area to go and pick up this first Ola job. Yeah, I'm having to go around the houses to go and do a U-turn, because there's no U-turns on the road I was on anyway. So yeah, I'm going to be there in a couple of minutes if I can get through these lights. Oh, yes we can, yes we can. So yeah, so first job up, Ola. It says £19 to £23 if I remember correctly, and it's obviously on 0% commission, so this is going to be a great start to my morning. So yeah, we'll see what transpires right now. Okay, first job took me to, where am I? I'm in Holborn. From Enfield to Holborn. There's an Ola job, and this is the ticket for the job right here. So I'm going to turn all the apps back on. The time now is 11:37 AM, and I have 10.4 miles on the clock. So yeah, we're going to see what else we can get. So yeah, let me just turn the other apps back on and keep it going. Now, in terms of Ola, if you're a driver and you want to sign up, it's a 4-stage sign up process. They were paying £50 to complete the sign up, which was well worth it, because it took me probably a little over an hour to complete the sign up process. So the first part of it was the Ola introduction training, literally 7 questions, easy as pie, multiple choice, and yeah, 100% pass rate, as you can see. Yeah. Number 2 was the customer service assessment, which is some behavioural test. Yeah, so been talking to some of my friends and had some mixed responses from this. A series of questions. It looks like they're asking you some of the same questions but wording them differently. Yeah, so I think they're trying to get your interpretation of English, as well as you answering the question to the best of your ability. I think this was multiple choice as well. Obviously there's no right or wrong answer, or there probably were some wrong answers, but there's a best answer, what they're looking for. Here's my results. As you can see, basically says that I'm not a trustworthy individual, you know. But yeah, high social desirability, whatever that means. But yeah, didn't leave me feeling best pleased when I completed that, you know. saying my answers weren't very truthful and it should be taken with a pinch of salt, essentially. So, but outside of that, I was getting paid £50 to complete this. You know, £50 for an hour's work wasn't that bad, so I was quite happy with that. Anyway, so that's the customer service assessment. And number 3, what did they have for number 3? Number 3 was an oral assessment. So in order to do this assessment, did it on my phone. Did all of these assessments on my phone, so yeah, quite easy to use. And you have to download an app called from Versant, and this oral assessment, it's essentially you had to repeat some of the phrases that were said, and listen, repeat, understand, kind of thing. And yeah, just kind of went from there. It wasn't too bad, but with most of these assessments, you can just get somebody else to do it, because you're not actually going down to a driver centre. You can just get somebody else to do all of them if you haven't got a good command of English. So yeah, I mean, I'm assuming Ola want you to do it fairly and so on and so forth, but there's nothing to say that you can't just get somebody else to just take your phone and just complete all these assessments and sign you up. So in that respect, it may have been a bit of a dead game, you know, for 50 quid. I mean, in hindsight, I would have just got my son to do it, you know, for 50 quid. But yeah, it was nice to kind of go through it. It's the most extensive sign-up process I've ever done, actually, for any of the apps. Usually, when you sign up with an app, you just go to their driver centre, watch a video. Yeah, sorry, I just got an Ola job come through, but they cancelled on me, unfortunately. Still only got the Ola app running anyway. But I was talking about the oral assessment. So yeah, you probably could get somebody else to do it if you haven't got a good command of English anyway. But it's the most extensive sign-up process and assessment that I've done for any of the apps, and I've done it begrudgingly at first, but yeah, in hindsight, it's nice that these apps have taken the initiative to do an extensive assessment. It's not obviously going to make you a better driver, but it may make you more aware of the needs of the customer and so on and so forth. I mean, I've met a gentleman who actually works for Ola. I'm not sure of his title. Arun, yeah, it was nice to meet you. But I think he's one of the directors or somebody, one of the managers of a department or whatever. But he said the test is extensive to give a good. They want a good driver base for Ola. Although the adverts seem to make unsuspecting customers think that Ola's drivers are all new drivers and they're not driving on any other apps at all, which is totally not the case. So yeah, Ola have done all right. They've done all right with that assessment, and the fact that they're paying me £50 for an hour's work to complete this sign-up process is cool. And what's more, obviously they're offering 0% commission, which is absolutely amazing. So I really haven't got any complaints at all. Now, fourth part of the sign-up process is the online driver assessment, which is another set of questions. These were loads of questions. I don't even know how many questions they were actually, but this bit was a bit tedious for me, but I completed it anyway. I don't think there's any right or wrong answer, but there's best fit answers anyway for the questions, and depending on how well you complete assessments to their standards, they may send you additional training questions or additional apps to kind of work through, is what they've said, to make sure you're up to speed on customer satisfaction, and I mean just your involvement as a driver in the interactions with others who get in your car. So all of that is absolutely amazing. Been driving with Ola since Thursday, when they were in their beta stage. They were offering £50 bonus, no, £25 bonus, should I say, per ride on the Thursday, and then from Friday to Sunday they were offering a £15 bonus per ride. And I have to say that it was busier than I expected it to be, so I was thoroughly pleased with that. And yeah, we're on the road right now. I've had 2 requests. I've completed one cancelled on me, and I need to turn these other apps on because there's no jobs coming through anymore. So I'm still in Holborn, just trying to fight my way out of traffic. I'm heading towards King's Cross Station. The time is 11:45 AM, and I'm going to keep this moving. Okay, the time is 11:50 AM, and I've got a Bolt job. It's in Brunswick Square. I'm round the corner on Doherty Street, WC1, I believe, and I'm going to be there in literally about a minute or two. So I can't remember what destination it was telling me that I'm going to, because I just accepted it blindly without looking at it again. But yeah, I don't really care where it is, because yeah, I paid to go in the congestion charge anyway, and I'm in here right now, so so yeah, it's going to just take as many jobs as I can. Hopefully it's taking me out of zone 1, because the traffic around here isn't moving too quickly at all. So yeah, see where it goes. I've got 11.7 miles on the clock at the moment, and we're going to keep this moving until what, 3:45, I believe. 3:45, is that correct? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, last job was a Bolt job. It took me to Brewery Road in N7. I got paid £7 plus like £1 for starting the job in zone 1. That was before commission, so I'll leave a ticket for the job just above me, so you can see how much I fully got paid. I'm now heading back down York Way towards King's Cross, and we're going to see what we can pick up next. At the moment I've had 2 offerings from Ola and 1 from Bolt. I haven't completed one of the Ola jobs, obviously. The time now is 12:04. I've got 13.9 miles on the clock, and we're going to keep it moving. Alright, while I'm cruising around, let's go back to Ola anyway. Okay, once you've done all the assessments, you can choose an Ola plan. So if you're a full-time driver, you can take part. I think it's all closed now actually. There was limited spaces for the Ola Ultimate plan and the Super Ultimate plan, whereby you can make £1,000 guaranteed each week, or £1,200 each week guaranteed, and that's based on the number of hours that you are online and having an acceptance rate of 80% or above. Yeah, so for most full-timers that shouldn't really be an issue. What I've found, obviously, experienced it again today, is when I am online, because jobs are not that frequent with Ola, I keep the app running, even if I've got somebody on board with me. So my acceptance rate's going to pits anyway. So the other option is to do Ola Flex, which is what I'm doing as a part-timer. It gives me like £500 guaranteed per week if I do a certain amount of hours. I think it's like 30 hours. Don't even know if I'm going to hit that. There's no way I'm doing a full-time job and hitting 30 hours in a week sitting in my car. So I'm probably not going to hit that anyway. But I'm here to take advantage of the 0% commission until the 22nd of March 2020. Okay, the time now is 12:08. I've got 14.5 miles on the clock. I'm still on York Way. Just done a U-turn because I've got an Ola job. Yeah, 0% commission. Don't even know where it's going again. Don't really care. But yeah, I want to get paid everything, including the commission payments as well. So yeah, I've taken this one, and it's literally I'm here now anyway. So I'm going to pick this one up and see where it takes me. Alright, try and block the sun. Okay, last plan is the Ola One Stop, whereby you can rent a vehicle and drive with 0% or £0 for subscription free until the 22nd of March, and pay 0% commission. Well, yeah. So you rent a car for £200 a week, and no subscription fee, and you can you got guaranteed earnings as well. So that's another plan they got in place. So if you are about to jump on board in the private hire industry, or you're looking to change your car, or you're looking for a better deal, then £200 a week for vehicle rental and guaranteed earnings with Ola. Not saying that you can't work with the other apps, because you can. I think after the honeymoon period, it goes up to like £365 or £385 a week, something to that effect. So you got to look at if you want to be paying a subscription fee to get jobs on 0% commission thereafter. It's like kind of going back to the days of working from a local minicab firm and paying a weekly rent to the operator. It's going to work for some people, not sure if it's going to work for everybody. I don't like the idea of having to kind of pay up front and then try and work my money back up. But yeah, it could work out pretty well. So if you decide to take up the Ola one-stop plan and rent a car with them, then let me know how it goes. Let me know. Still waiting for my Ola customer. They're in the Urban Nest, King's Cross, if you know where that is. Yeah, it's a big tower block, so I'm assuming that they're taking their sweet time coming downstairs. But I'm going to hang around because I want this. 0% commission again. So yeah, it's been alright actually. I mean, this is off peak, but obviously the money's still there to be made. This is London. People are starting to move around. It's lunchtime, so people are moving from office to office. There's going to be hospital runs. If I'm lucky, I can get an airport run. I think this is my customer coming out now. Yeah, this looks like it could be the guy that I'm looking for. Yeah, he's looking at me. All right, I'm going to go. Okay, the time is 12:30. Last job took me to Bloomsbury Square, and got another Ola job straight away. It's just in the vicinity of Theatreland, near where is it? It's near Lion King theatre. What's that theatre called? I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, but it's around there. So I'm going in that general direction right now. So where am I now? I am on Southampton Row. I'm just working my way south towards Waterloo Bridge, and going to try and hit one of these jobs up real quickly and make some money again at 0% commission. So it's going quite well. The traffic around here is not too good though. Got caught at the lights again, so it's probably going to be another 5 minutes before I get to my destination. Hopefully when I get through these lights, everything should clear up quite a bit, and then I can meet my rider and be on my way. Yet again, didn't look where it's taking me, so I'm going blindly anyway. Don't really care now because I'm in the C charge, so anywhere it's taking me, I ain't paying the congestion charge again. So I mean, just one time and done. So yeah, keep this moving. I've got 17.3 miles on the clock, so I haven't done that much mileage. Yeah, I've probably got about 40 quid in the bank, or yeah, plus or minus a fiver, and been on the road for about an hour and 45 minutes, and gonna keep this moving. Okay, quick update. The time is 1:31 p.m. I've got 28.4 miles on the clock. Yeah, bear that in mind. And I've made £7 on Bolt and about 50-something pound on Ola. I declined one Kapten job, and I've declined one Kapten job I've declined, and one Ola job cancelled on me. Yeah, so I've been on the road since 10:45. It's coming up to 1:45, so it's 2 hours and 45 minutes on the road. I think the money's been quite good actually today, mainly because it's 0% commission. Last job took me from wherever I was, can't even remember now, it's ages ago, but it's taken me to E6 on Vicarage Lane, just off High Street South, I believe. High Street South? High Street North? High Street Zone, yeah, High Street South. Yeah, so I'm going to jump back on the A13 and head back in. I'm going to turn all the apps back on and see what else we can get in the interim. But Ola has been very good to me. It has indeed. I've been thoroughly impressed, actually. So yeah, I'm probably going to head back towards central London anyway. I don't know, mate. I'm not really loving the traffic, but that seems to be where all the jobs are at the moment. So yeah, let me just jump off this and turn the apps back on and go from there. Oh, mate, I thought I was going to have a drought for a little while in E6. However, I just got a pick up on Tollgate Road, another Ola job. So obviously their marketing campaign is working, because the advertising is going to its intended audience, and I'm getting jobs absolutely everywhere at the moment. Bearing in mind this is off peak as well, this ain't even rush hour. So I'm heading to Tollgate Road in Beckton. I've got an Ola job, and it says it's for between £9 and £12. So yeah, gonna go and pick up a tenner at least here, and then yeah, move on to the next job. Hopefully the next one's Ola as well, so I can keep this money rolling in like real quick. Okay, the time now is 1:57 PM, and my last job took me from Beckton to Barking, IG11. I've never been to this part of Barking before. It's just on the back of the industrial estate off River Road. Built some stuff around here, looks all new. Anyway, I've got £63 and change with Ola, and still on £7 before commission with Bolt. Started at 10:45 AM. I'm going to keep it moving until 3:45, I believe. So yeah, see what transpires. Anyway, yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere anyway, so I'm not expecting to get any jobs around here. But let me just jump on and turn these apps back on and see what happens from here on out. Need to head back to civilization. Yeah, I think customers are getting a bit savvy now with these apps. Obviously, Ola is offering I think £25 or £15 free ride credit, so everyone's kind of taking advantage of all of that anyway. So that's probably the reason why it's been so busy for me, actually. I wasn't even expecting to make the money I'm making in the time that I've made it, actually. And I'm on target for my £20 an hour anyway. I think I'm on about, I don't know, just under 70 quid. 10:45, 11:45, 12:45, 1:45, 3 hours and 15 minutes I've been on the road, and I'm near a 70 quid already. Probably about 67, 68 quid, I reckon. So not doing too bad at all. But just need to head somewhere. I need to get a job, that's what I need. So I've got all the apps running again, and we'll see where we go from here, eh? But customers are definitely getting more savvy, they are. But it's all good. Give me that 0% commission, you know, we can keep moving forward. Okay, another thing, getting paid with Ola. They pay out daily, they do, in this automatic process. So whatever I earn on Monday, I get paid on Tuesday. Whatever I get paid on Tuesday, get paid on Wednesday, so on and so forth. Yeah, as I said, it's an automatic process, daily payouts, so you don't have to wait long for cash to drop into your account. Uber, you can opt to cash out once a day. Bolt and Kapten, they pay once a week. I think Bolt pays on a Monday, Kapten pays on a Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, there's multiple opportunities if you're working on multiple apps to be getting paid on a daily basis to varying degrees of money, depending on how much you decide to work, which is always good, which means you're never going to be broke, really, or you're never going to have access to money as long as you keep the wheels turning on your car and you keep earning, you know. And I think that's the beauty about private hire in London at the moment. Yeah, Ola's been it's been interesting, you know. I'm currently surprised I like their app. It's a cool interface. It's integrated with Google Maps, although there is an option for you to use not only Google Maps, but you can also use Waze as well through their app. They do have a destination setting on their app as well, which I haven't tried out yet, so I'll probably do that at the end of my shift and head home on it and see if I can pick anything up, go out my way. But preferably I'd like to be in central London if I'm going to try out that feature to see if it works, because there'll be more opportunities for jobs. Right now I'm on A13, heading back towards Tower Bridge, just passing my old school, Brampton Manor School, in E6, E13, I don't even know where it is, E6, yeah. And yeah, looking for my next job, whatever it is. I did actually get a Kapten job a couple of minutes ago, again, but I was on a flyover and he wanted me to take the one of the exits on the roundabout beneath the flyover, but I was already committed to the flyover, so me getting all the way down and around and all that, it's just long, so I said I was going to forget it, so I did. So that's Kapten job number 2 that I've turned down. Sorry for that, Kapten. Talking about Kapten, they've been making a statement this week with some of their bonuses. I think it's a direct result to Ola coming on the scene. They have increased their bonuses to like £10, £15 after about 3 trips. They're doing it on Monday, Tuesday, and I think they're doing it today as well, actually. What's today? Tuesday? Or Wednesday? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Gosh, I'm so losing track of time. Yeah, but they were running schemes this morning. I was going to jump out early this morning and jump on it, but yeah, my bed was calling me, so I stayed in with my little boy and decided to start mid-morning as opposed to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, as I'm typically doing normally. Yeah, Kapten are fighting back, eh? They are. I mean, I should really have taken advantage of that. That could have been really lucrative. It could have. But yeah, it is what it is, mate. We're going to go for some more jobs. See where we end up in an hour's time. Time now is 2:09, and I've got 40.7 miles on the clock. Oh yeah, quick question. As a driver, yeah, you know, like sometimes you're just driving and you're in autopilot, just listening to your music or whatever you're doing. You ever go for a speed camera and think, I wonder if I slow down enough for that speed camera? Yeah, just had one of those feelings again, you know. It was a 40 mile per hour camera, just coming off the flyover, with Canary Wharf to your left. So I was doing 50. I don't even know. I don't know. Hopefully I slowed down for it, but who knows? Who knows? We'll find out in about 2 weeks when I get a ticket through the post. But yeah, I don't know, mate. I was doing 50 going up the flyover. Yeah, I hope I was doing 40 on the way down. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna find out anyway. Tense times. Okay, the time is 12:16. Just spun off the A13 just after the Limehouse Link Tunnel, and I'm heading towards Commercial Road down Sutton Street. Got a Ola job. I think it's about another £10 job or something like that. So yeah, I'm going to go and hit that up right now. And I am 2 minutes away once I get past these lights. So yeah, Ola saga continues. All right, last job completed. Took me to Bromley High Street in Bromley by Bow. I have it, not down South London. I'm in E3, so it's probably about a £10 job. I ain't even checked it, but yeah, I'm going to turn all the apps back on and keep this moving again. Time is 2:33 PM. I've got an hour and 12 minutes left, and I've got 47.4 miles on the clock. So yeah, the mileage is quite low today, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's keep this moving. Anyway, I'm heading to Hackney. I'm going to go up towards Dalston and then head down Victoria Park Road and head in that way. See what we can pick off. Lovely. Time is 2:45 p.m. Got 1 hour to go. It's got another Ola job. It's 5 minutes away. I'm in Hackney still, and it's a short job. I think it's like 5 or 6 quid, but I'm going to take it anyway because wasn't getting anything else. And yeah, heading there right now. Going to be there in 5 minutes for a £5 job. Okay, the time now is 3:03 p.m. Got another 42 minutes driving till I hit the 5 hour mark. I've got about 77 quid on Ola and £7 before commission on Bolt. So I'm now in Kapten, near the roundabout, just off the roundabout. So yeah, heading back towards Shoreditch area for round number 9, I believe. Yeah, number 8, number 9. I don't even know how many jobs I've done at the moment, but yeah, I'm heading back in anyway. See where it takes me. Right, next job up is a Uber job. Where am I? I'm on Stoke Newton High Street, turning onto Northwold Road, and I'm literally about a couple of minutes away from my destination. So yeah, find this customer, pick him up, get going. Time now is 3:08 and I've got 54 miles on the clock. Okay, last job complete was an Uber job. It took me back to E3. The time is now, okay, as I was saying, the time is 3:31 p.m. I've got 58.2 miles on the clock, and I'm in the vicinity of Roman Road Market, E3, I believe. I'm on Parnell Road. It's got a Kapten job, so I'm going to take that right now. I'm heading towards it. I should be there at 3:35 p.m. it says. So this is probably going to be my last job of the day. All of the other apps, Bolt, Kapten and Uber, have been particularly quiet since the time I've been out, and I'm going to pull it down to the Ola effect. Yeah, there's discount codes going on. They've been doing a lot of marketing, advertising, so people are taking advantage of like, well, near enough free rides. So yeah, that's what it is, mate. That's what it is. So we're gonna keep this moving for my last job, and then we'll do a summary. Okay, the time now is 4:08 p.m. Gone over my 5 hours. My 5 hours ended at 3:45 p.m. Last job was an Uber job. Tickets right here for it, so have a look in your free time. And right now I've got 63.1 miles on the clock. Yeah, so I haven't really done that much mileage, yeah, over the last 5 hours. Yeah, 63.1 miles, so bear that in mind. Okay, let's run from the top. Kapten, I earned £9.35. Yeah, Uber, got one job from them that I completed. I earned £8.17. Bolt, one job from them, and I earned £6.10. And lastly is Ola. Didn't think it was going to be busy off peak with Ola, but apparently it was. And most people who got in my car were travelling with Ola. So for the jobs that I did, I got paid £77.52, which gives me a grand total of £101.14 for my 5 hours. Bearing in mind I've gone over by about just about 25 minutes, 26 minutes, 27 minutes, something like that. Anyway, so 15, 20, probably just under 25 minutes I've gone over. So yeah, just bear that in mind. So I'm probably pulling in just under £20 an hour for today, off peak. If I had done the morning and carried through until this time, yeah, I would have been touching £200 plus right about now. So anybody looking to do it full time, they're the potential earnings. And also bearing in mind, this is the Ola effect going on at the moment, so that's why the other apps are quiet, because everyone's taking taking heed to the promotions that are being put in place by Ola and getting their free rides around town. Hence the reason why I'm getting more Ola jobs. Police. We'll see what happens when these promotions, these initial primary promotions for Ola cease to exist and they got their secondary promotions, and it looks much the same as everybody else. And at the moment it's 0% commission on Ola for drivers, and obviously that's going to be going up to 18% after the introductory period, which ends on the 22nd of March. So yeah, we'll see how everything plays out thereafter. You know, everyone was complaining about Uber and 25% commission. Bolt and Kapten are coming with 15%, the same as ViaVan, and Ola have bucked the trend and they've put it at 18%. So yeah, we're going to see how that plays out in time. Yeah, so yeah, watch for the end of March and see what happens. One feature I do like on Ola at the moment is the code, secure code. Yeah, so when riders get in a car, they give you a code, you put it into the app. When it matches, you can start your ride. So it just defeats all the confusion of people getting into the wrong vehicle, people trying to run a little scam where they're trying to jump in and on somebody else's account and take their ride and so on and so forth. I've had that sporadically over the last 5 years, not so much recently, but I've had it in the past, especially when you do a night shift. Somebody just get in your cab and say, oh yeah. I like, what's your name? And they're like, Ben. I was like, I'm not waiting for you. Who are you waiting for? I'm waiting for somebody else. Who's somebody else? I was like, well, I'm not telling you their name. You know what I mean? It just gets into the whole drama until you got to kick him out of the car. Yeah, so that code, start code, that eliminates that whole process of dealing with idiots, you know, on a night out, you know, or just people just randomly getting into the wrong vehicle by accident. So yeah, I'm the Gig Guy London. Got my £100 for my 5 hours, as intended. Maybe just shy of £20 an hour today, but it's all good. It's off peak. I'm going to set my destination to home and go and enjoy the rest of my day. Hope you do too. Any questions, any comments, leave them in the comment section below, or send me an email, or link me up on Instagram. I am the Gig Guy London, and I'm signing out. Stay tuned. Peace.